Hello, everyone. It's King Mob again, and we're back in Revachol. Thanks, everyone, for joining me once again for a cheerful run through Disco Elysium. I think today things will be coming to an head, and I'm, hey there, really big fan. Thanks for rating. That's amazing. Didn't know you were streaming. I gotta go check something here. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm gonna do it through here. Evidently, I haven't had my Twitch set up so I could get notifications on my phone when you're streaming. Really big fan. There it is. Ah! Why am I not getting notified? Give me a moment here. Go live notifications. Thank you, finally. Thanks, Aquis. No problem. I understand. Let's see where we're at right now. Search for Ruby on the coast. It looks like about it. I don't have much to do. Left to do. Maybe they got some more beer at the shop, though. Well, we are all victims of this horrible system we all have to participate in. Speaking of that, I was able to land myself a new job.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
No. I want not cigarettes, I want alcohol. I think I bought out all the alcohol.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Physique and morale.
Here you go, mister.
There we go. Okay, cargo. Yes, it is. But unfortunately, it is the water in which we swim, and if we don't swim in it, we can't eat. So I was able to land myself a good job, remote, in a different country for about 55 an hour, so I'm real happy about that. I wish everybody could get paid that well. Everybody should. Hey, look at us, look at us spammer. As always. Let's go. Report. Yeah. And no. Spam. Spammers. Oop. Lock this week. See ya. They will always get it. Okay, heading on in. We're gonna go check that box, yes. But more importantly than the box, we're gonna get ourselves a point of something. I think Shivers was what you wanted me to do? Yes, put a point in Shivers. Thanks there, Aquis. Got myself a bubble tea. Probably can't read it.
Its draw has not lessened
No.
since you were last here.
There we go.
If anything, it seems to have grown slightly. And as it's always been, it's impossible to open a container with rhetoric. Maybe you're losing your mind.
Okay, still can't do it. Off we go. Dog hype. Wow. Dark look in the pot looks almost sentient. Oh, which pot? The coffee pot? Okay. Hope everybody's had a good week. Hope everything's been treating everybody well. Everybody's been staying safe and healthy, at least relatively so. Here we go. We'll stand in front here and take the quick travel. Actually, I might have another story from Doom Spiral. That'd be fun.
Tequila Sunset.
You seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around here lately?
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
Supply the blues if you supply the stories.
Wonderful.
Commodore Red.
Classy.
He snatches a bottle and pushes the cork through the bottleneck.
This last one is the most Martinet story I've ever heard.
He takes almost a comically long swig. Thus fortified, he continues.
I've never heard it mentioned outside of here. At first, I thought it was a joke, to be honest. But I've been on the coast 8, 9 months now, and in that time, I've seen at least 3 expeditions come through, searching for something.
What kind of expeditions?
All kinds. I've seen archaeologists, gangsters, even a bunch of ad agency types. I'm telling you, Tequila, this thing's got a pull on certain kinds of people.
Wait, what do you mean certain kinds of people?
You know, obsessive types. People with predilections.
Predilections, one of my favorite words. But what are we talking about exactly here?
Some of those expeditions come back after a week or so, looking haggard and dejected. Others don't return at all. The first time I saw one of these expeditions, I thought they were fucking with me. There was no way it could be true. It was just too high concept, even for me. I'm not even sure I should be telling you this story, to be perfectly honest. You're in a fragile state, and it might be too much for you to handle.
Oh yes, today, St. Patrick's Day? I have no idea. Oh, look at those custom, look at those custom emotes? Those. I can handle it.
Okay, fine, I'll tell you. But I'm warning you, it's pretty out there. Our story begins at a legendary design studio, right here in Martinez. There was this designer. His exact name is lost to history, but in life, he was a legend. Made it big in Aranya, where he did some real pioneering work on grotesque and sans serif typography. A fucking genius, man. That is, if he even existed. Who knows? It's an urban legend after all.
He takes a swig, wipes his mouth. and continues.
Anyway, sometime later, he started his own personal studio here in Martinez. And that's when he started working on some really wild stuff. I'm talking some glass smooth, forward-looking design language, the kind of thing that would totally overthrow the old regime, design-wise.
A paradigm-shattering revolutionary?
But then something turned. You see, it's widely known that nose candy and pioneer graphic design work go hand in hand.
Wait, nose candy?
You know tequila, nose candy, the white railroad, party powder.
Half the size of his nose twice.
The kids on the streets also call it Snow Day.
Or Elysium gold? For the plateau on which most of the world's supply is grown and harvested, typically by slave labor.
Sinus salt, the white knight.
Can't see, for its popularity among the aristocratic class of the prior century.
Along with a number of more banal street names. Blow, of course, but also flake, powder, pearl. Really, anything that's white will work. He's talking about cocaine, baby.
You're referring to cocaine.
Shit, yeah, tequila. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
He's a comradely bump on the shoulder with a couple millimeters of booze slosh off in this bottle. That's what happened to him.
You've got to understand, the work this guy was doing was so high concept that regular amounts of cocaine just weren't cutting it. By the end, they were bringing it in by the lorry load. Now, as you might imagine, snorting that much cocaine can't be healthy for a regular human, right?
Right.
Can imagine so.
Wrong. Do it all the time.
All the time?
Day, baby.
Hey, tequila, pay attention. The story goes that one day he was balls deep in work on what he thought would be his pièce de résistance. An advert so minimal, it contained neither text nor images, just pure white.
Yep, just like a kid in a sandbox. It's like, yes! Just smashing it into their face.
Apparently the idea was too high concept even for this genius. He dropped dead right at his desk before he could finish. His last words are recorded to have been, "It's as white as a blizzard of cocaine."
Say nothing.
But the story doesn't end there. Supposedly, when they performed the autopsy, the coroner discovered nearly a quarter kilo of coke jammed into his nasal cavity.
That's almost certainly anatomically impossible. Wrong again, nerd. Where there's a will, there's a way.
That's right. 250 grams of blow had accumulated in there over the years. We're talking high-grade Saramaritsian pure. Not that cut-rate shit your grandma does. There are those who believe the designer was buried with this quarter key of nose candy still lodged in his sinuses. That's what those expeditions are looking for.
The cocaine skull.
The cocaine skull?
Cocaine skull.
Why do people think the skull is here?
Here's the kicker. This designer, this lead designer of a world-famous design studio, was born in Martinez. A local boy, Martin Martinez. That's why he brought his studio here, back to where it all began. And that's why they buried him here, too. Perhaps right under Ab's pipe there.
He points to the pipe.
Or probably further down the coast, or in some yard in Martinez proper. A hidden mausoleum, no one knows exactly.
No, my grandma always told me his grave lay somewhere on the islets on the bay.
This is ludicrous and physically impossible. Sinuses can contain that amount of anything.
Now, detective. Always the skeptic. My only question is, where does one get a shovel?
He said something about islets.
Don't listen to him or his grandma. He's just making things up.
No, my grandma told me. I've heard other people say it too. That it's underwater. Or no, maybe it was the storm sewers.
Or maybe it's in the air, or in an ancient state pyramid offshore.
In a pyramid? Now that would be something.
What are these expeditions planning to do with it?
Archaeologists say they want to put it in a museum, the gangsters say they want to sell it on the black market, and the ad agency guys say they're seeking inspiration.
Bullshit. They just want to snort it. You could beat them to it, Harry. You could snort the magic skull cocaine instead.
I'm pretty sure they all just want to snort it, though.
And why wouldn't they, eh? Sounds like right strong stuff.
What, you guys want me to look for the skull? What have you learned from other expeditions?
Pretty vague about it in general. The gangsters like to claim they're looking for the grave of a friend with picks and shovels.
Of course.
The archaeologists act all official about it, saying they're conducting serious research. Honestly, I think they're not really scientists, just rich.
Okay.
The junkies, for some reason, are pretty upfront about it. They just say they're looking to snort some blow out of a dead man's nasal cavity.
Honest men on an honest quest. You should join them.
By now, I'd say I know about as much about it as anyone on the coast.
Okay, let's find it.
Whoa. Hold on just a minute. Finding it right now is literally impossible.
What?
Why?
For one, the way is blocked by that big lorry that says Delta Logistics Company on the side. You definitely have to search the area behind that lorry too.
Come on.
Yet, it is impassable.
Oh, somebody wants my lap. Come on. Yes. You see his tail right here. Right here. You want to purr for the... You want to purr for the happy people? For my wonderful viewers? Let's see. Let's see if you're going to be nice. Oh, no, my cord's too short. Nope. No purrs for you guys. Unless I bring them up there. Okay.
And second, outfitting an expedition like that is expensive. It'd have to be a big production to do Cocaine Skull justice. You need new gear, people who know what they're doing, all kinds of provisions.
Yes, Kat, it usually is. That's what they always say. It's just too short.
It's just not feasible within the economic and temporal frame of our current setup. Matter of fact, unless a bunch of money just falls out of the sky, we might never know what's up with that skull.
I have to agree. We barely have what we need to solve the case we've got now. We can't afford to run around chasing after quasi-mythical pieces of drug paraphernalia. Besides, it would look extremely bad for the RCM to be caught up in something that has the word cocaine writ large on it. The PR is tricky on this.
That was too bad.
Maybe there's another way. Maybe up around the coast. Don't give up now.
Yeah, well, that's the reality situation for you. Who knows, though? Maybe someday we'll get our chance.
Are there any more stories you can tell?
That I can think of, currently.
I guess it makes sense. You have been drinking a lot.
That might be the case, yes.
Okay. Be seeing you. Well, that was entertaining. Nothing like a good story about cocaine abuse, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. Just for you, Equus. Where's my shivers? I better put a flashlight in my hand again. Nothing going on here. What's this? Shot couldn't have come from here. Tree blocks the way. Have I ever been over here? I don't know. Whoa, what's this?
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
In this yard?
The lieutenant looks at the small building. A flock of gray swallows takes off in the distance.
He's assessing the situation. How long ago was it abandoned?
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
What's Block Obscure?
Black Bloc, a part of the city left unrenovated after the war, or one that has fallen to gang violence, or has become inhospitable in some other way.
On aerial photos, block obscures look like dark squares, hence their name.
This part of the coast is the Block Obscure?
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
You're right. Let's go. Birds in the birch tree. Very audible coos come from here. Yeah, I definitely haven't been back here. That's curious. I can't go back here. That's where I obviously drove my car and crashed it. A damn weirdo. Let's go up here. There's a tower right here. Maybe they could have made a shot from there. One moment, I got just the sound here. Voiceover volume's full. Okay. Welcome for joining us, Mr. Strange Fan. And obviously I've been here more than once. There's my wrecked ass car. So I am so smart. And so good at wrecking my life. She won't tell me. She won't tell me. Maybe the kids will. Kids are dumb like that.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Can you see any bad people around?
What bad people?
One of the twins looks up, his mouth slightly open.
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
You know what? You're wrong. Questioning children will totally solve the case. Oh, there's a gate here. What's that? Oh, wrong thing. Let's put a bag in our hand. Bag, hand, bag. No, nothing here. Another absolutely hilarious news after pretty much my manager spending most of his time insulting and deriding me at my job. Well, softly insulting, we'll say. He disappeared for a break, and all of a sudden, me and my team got a bunch of stuff done. It's amazing what happens when you get out of the way. But when you work as contract, it's usually part and parcel that if you're going to have your contract renewed, they tell you at least, a couple months before your contract ends. That way you know if you need to go start looking for another job or not. Well, they never got back to me. Which was fine because I was looking to leave anyways. So I was interviewing and seeing a bunch of stuff and sending lots of applications out in 2 different countries, that sort of thing. And landed something, and I was going to look up, my documentation to see, when my contract exactly ended. Because I was supposed to work for a year, but since they were having problems finding people, and I joined their team late, I might have got the date wrong. I click on it, on the documentation link, and I go to look through my old document, and I see there's a document waiting in my queue, waiting to be signed. It says, action waiting to be taken. Dated due on March 23rd. It's like, oh, looks like they do want to renew me. Well, that's a tragedy, because I'm not staying. So neither the people I'm working for, nor my recruiter who helped me land me this job happened to let me know that I was getting renewed. So that was a little disappointing. Not that disappointing, because again, I was looking to leave. So, what's this?
Just dead and dying.
But, some courtesy would have been nice. But 4 o'clock rises to the south, so cast a large, long shadow over you. Searching the coast. Let's poke this.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot.
No. That's dead. That's dead. I wonder what I can do here. Okay, chat, audio capture, yep. Let's try this real quick. Okay. All right. There we go. That's what I was looking to do. Okay. Let's see if maybe the people in the church have seen it. Yeah. All right, come on.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you. Goodbye, officer.
Okay, looks like no one here can tell me anything. Wonderful. Let's see if I can increase the size of this a bit. Make this a little bit more... Yeah, let's go with that. There we go. Looking good. Yeah, I found the visualizer plugin for OBS, and I've been greatly enjoying it. Thanks, Chuck. Yeah, I just added your stream to my notification list. Okay, where am I going? What's this? Just letting the concrete here. Sewer? Oh yeah, she's down in the pit, isn't she? That's where I was going. I forgot. You take out your flashlight, which I will do. Old fire. Documents silver wreath mold. Series of thick, dusty panes of glass. Oh. Insulary suit jacket. That's interesting. I'm not going to use it because I don't need suggestion. View the flashlight. A crevice in the wall. Huh. Look at this. Stale fabric fell in dust. No one slept here in months, maybe years. Ooh. Revolutionary's hat. Heck yeah. Revolutionary propaganda in the bunk bed. Ancient flyers and brochures. These pots and plates full of dust and spiderwebs.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. The plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spiderweb in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Brush the dust off the portrait.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly.
Look, him, it's Comrade Mazov.
I can see that. Looks like some communists were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
The lieutenant does not seem to share your enthusiasm.
Could we connected with the Mazov bus we found in the students' room?
Millions of depictions of Mazov have been produced. They're not all connected. Besides, that looked like some student. The youths always go for this kind of stuff.
How long ago?
A century? This was probably part of the network of defense posts the communards built against the amphibious landing. I think the purpose of this bunker was to produce propaganda. It would have had radio equipment back then, but that's all been looted.
All these secret weapons and caches and bunkers.
We have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning.
Looks like a pretty cozy place if it got cleaned up.
Good hiding place for someone who's up to no good.
Could someone have stopped through recently?
Like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
Same slit. No, you thought so.
This have been the killer's hideout, and this narrow window, the point of origin of the shot that killed the mercenary. This does look like an embrasure, a slit made for shooting out of.
Peek out.
Outside the window, desolation. Snow falls softly onto the coastal sand, where it melts almost instantly. On rooftops, it lingers.
The killer used this as a hideout.
It's a great place to hide, and Mazovianism and murder are certainly not mutually exclusive. But there hasn't been anyone here in ages.
I can't see the world in rags from here, so the shot couldn't have come from here.
Indeed. No one could get a clear view. Well, at least we've been thorough. I like thorough. In fact, I think we're done with this bunker. After you, officer.
Not even enough time for a quick smooch. Blueprints in the sand. One of the souls appear more worn than the other. Huh. Oh. Something in the air and an actual buzzing. On the collapse. You have to find another way around. I'm gonna go over here.
This isn't just glass. These are old computation components.
These are computer components?
Yes, filament memories. From the time when wires were cast in glass, slides with an inlaid nervous system.
Why'd they do that? And how?
The how was a closely guarded secret. Something that was locked in safes in human heads across the river where they were manufactured. As to why, your fingers don't know. The why is easy, because they hadn't come up with modern silicon-based systems yet. For vitreous cast filament memories, though, these seem incredibly advanced.
Hey, look, old cybernetics.
So it is. I think it is used to form a single system, slotted in the wall.
What is this? This all that remains of Feld R&D?
The rest of the building seems to have been picked clean.
Could this have been part of the Feld playback experiment?
These? No. These are old filament memories. I hope you're not expecting to find that device here. You will be disappointed.
All you'll find here is pain.
Finished thought. And I'll tell you what, I'm pretty good with pain. Huh. Well. Because I came downstairs. Now I remember now. Wow. So much stuff happened last time, I kind of got lost. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Being louder, the buzzing sound. Oh no, is it someone who's dead?
There it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
You feel something?
What do you mean?
A pain, strange tingling.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
You don't really feel anything?
But you are the sensitive one.
It's not a quib. The situation is dangerous.
I saw them too. Footprints with the right sole run smooth.
You're a suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully. Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
You will upset the balance of power in Martinez. The deadlock between the company and the Union will destabilize.
This is the point of no return.
The town is a fine clockwork puzzle. Disturb its peace, and it will start breaking down.
Okay, if this is the point of no return, I want to do the karaoke. How do I do the karaoke? Or do I have to go past this point to do karaoke? In your opinion, should I do the karaoke now or do it later? Mr. Equus, my guide on this adventure. Wait until evening? Okay. Evening. There's still stuff to do, so I should go to the point of no return, huh? I just don't want to miss in the karaoke. You see the thumps and lumps, along with hearing them from my eldest, throwing himself bodily around his room. Okay. All right. I mean, the last time I talked to Guard, he had nothing for me. sure what I should do. Okay, kitty cat, go ahead. We'll see what's going on in the kitchen. I'm sure it's not food. At least not food for you. Okay.
Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
How bad do you think things can get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
He smiles in the dark.
If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
We found Everett's plan to take the harbor. Maybe we should tell Joyce about it.
I leave that to your judgment. You already know what I think about cross-pollinating information like this. It's dangerous, but...
He just can't be sure. Maybe it will yield something useful.
What do you think's waiting for us
I
there?
think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
With his hand in his holster. Okay. Well, I'm going to do a quick scoot back and see if talking to Gart yields anything. I want to do karaoke. More than anything right now. Yes, 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 yes. That's a beautiful... If I can duplicate this. Wait until evening? I'm a little unclear. Should I wait until evening and do it? Or should I start doing the point of no return? Cargo container or church now? I've already done the cargo container. I can't do anything with it. Not sure what else I can do at the church. Let's go talk to some people. I don't have any sort of tape I can give
Hey, man. It's good to see. Goodbye, officer.
to make the mix good.
Good morning, comrade.
Yeah.
Tape. Yeah. Spins the tape until the space escape. Yeah.
Got to this banging mega mix.
Alright.
Listens. He snatches the tape from your hand and attaches it to the empty reel slot. One hand has headphones, listens to the other, then shaking his head, he says,
No. This is gonna make people scared. Keep it positive. Keep the love in the house.
Kanjar, I've been doing good, man. Been great. Good to see you in this stream. Just saw that you were playing some Borrow Trauma. That game is ridiculous. I love it.
Righteous. No.
Too sad. Okay.
Communism forever.
All right.
Yes, what is it?
You see anyone suspicious? Say a woman named Ruby.
No one's suspicious around here.
She has not seen her, sire. 'Tis true.
Yo, man. What's on your mind?
Okay. Internalize the hardcore aesthetic. Really feel it.
Aggressive,
Fail!
monotonous, but also somehow sacrum, primitive, yet futuristic, like a machine, man. Nothing exists but the here and now. All are one purpose. All you've
Hey,
needed
Caranoid.
is a list. The part.
Welcome back.
You seen a red-haired woman around?
No,
Just no?
it's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
That's good. No noise are complaining about the noise when you. No neighbors are complaining about the noise when you get the club going.
Exactly. It's our chance to turn the grim desolation into an overwhelmingly fun dance party.
That's it for now. I'm afraid I'm gonna miss something.
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the length of her body, her face oval and sad.
I guess I can't give her a figurine to her. She's a stained glass window.
That does seem to be a problem. Maybe you meant something else?
Okay, like what? The Castellan?
What are we thinking of? Part of your mind has gone on to other things already.
Oh, the tape and the hawker?
Only a strange little sadness remains. The mother of humanism towers above you.
Okay, I didn't know about that. Let's try dancing.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
My savoir-faire is horrible.
Goodbye, officer.
Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can get that tape, because I did not know about that tape. That's perfect. Thank you there. A street hustler. I have money now, so I can buy everything.
Keep coming back.
I want to buy the Windbreaker.
Springtime, right?
Browse through the box.
The box smells like cat piss, or like an old person with no money.
Economical, but also trendy. Look,
You find the box smells.
Okay, nothing. Okay. Oh yeah, hand.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them. They're the star of the show here.
Can I just buy the...
no way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
I need some speakers.
If you want them. But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Damn, so you have to buy the sneakers first. Here's a crazy plan. Get the seed money for the sneakers, buy them, then buy the speakers too. Then sell the speakers to Roy, that wacky vendor in the pawn shop. They're right up his alley. You'll make most of the sneakers money back that way.
I came up with the plan.
Hustle and grind, 1 real at a time.
Okay, let me talk to him real quick. What's this? Didn't know I can get over here. There's a tree I can talk to. What?
The hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. Bronze-colored ribbons of magnetic tape are caught in its branches, fluttering in the breeze.
Disentangle the tape.
With slow and deliberate motions, pulling, bending, and unraveling, you manage to extricate the magnetic tape from the branches. It curls up into a mess inside your pocket. If only you could find a way to re-spool it, so that you could hear what's on the tape. Maybe Roy from the pawn shop can help you with this.
Heck yeah.
What's the tape for?
Then it looks at the mess in your hands, only after you've successfully cleaned up the branches. The curiosity get him. That's for Egghead. I promised to make his Van Eck jam hit a bit harder. Maybe this tape can help.
How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy knows how to fix it?
I'm not sure, but I'll find out. Maybe Egghead can point me in the right direction.
You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop across the street. We shouldn't waste our time.
We can waste our time. It's only noon.
He might have the tools. The tape projector in the pawn shop uses similar tape.
Good, Hawthorne.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102. Underneath a slogan, mankind, be vigilant. You tree-hugging pansy. The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Sol.
Yeah, footfall with it, not human. Up there, the plasmid? No. You know it's but a dog. Yeah, I'd never been over there. Huh. This box.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Let's try it. Fail!
All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a
Oh, that visor is perfect.
Hey, at least it might actually offer some protection against the sun, not like those cheap plastic shades.
Let's take it.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
Shades of self-destruction. Just pure drug-taking shades. Be for now.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
That's the P box. Okay, let's buy the
Speakers below are banged.
Super cool. Now the premium lifestyle is yours, officer.
The sneakers seem to vibrate in your hands with an almost mystical energy.
Now we buy the sneakers.
Junk is yours, officer. Happy listening. Try not to hurt your ears with that Samaran garbage.
I just buy.
Hey, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers.
That's why I want them.
You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the
I want the speakers.
If you, on the one hand, okay, officer, they're yours.
Okay. I got them. So I can't do anything with this until I
The shine on these sunglasses lasts.
conceptualization. Okay. All right. Let's get that tape fixed and try selling those speakers.
Officer, the flashlight,
Oh.
please.
I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. I'm a bad person.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I have something to sell.
Sure. Let me have a look.
Check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
That's not bad. No. Keeping all this. Okay. Okay. Don't have anything to sell. You know how to fix this? Showing the bundle magnetic tape.
You mean re-spool it? Yeah, I do, but
Great, could you do it, please? This is important. I need to be able to play this tape for someone.
I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker. If you want to pawn the tape, sure. Although it looks pretty worthless.
Wait, you take her with film tapes all the time. Isn't that the same?
No, it's different. Those film tapes actually mean something to me. But this is just a worthless bundle of old tape.
Worthless? It's not worthless. This could be the next big thing for the local dance music scene. What do you mean? You know that old church down the coast?
Yes. What about it?
I helped some young bravers turn this place into a nightclub, and they play these weird beats there, which they call hypnotic music.
Is it any good? The music, I mean.
That's the thing. You can't believe how unbearably thin the beat is. It has nothing to it. No bass. It just goes boots, boots, boots. But this taste could make it hardcore.
Man, you're really invested in this.
Because of the bundle of tape in front of them, shimmers under the shop's dazzling light show.
Okay, I'll help you out. It's going to take a moment, though, so just sit back and relax.
You take some time to look around the store. The play of visuals all around the pawn shop is mesmerizing. Suddenly, Roy turns back to you with a reel of tape in.
I'm not going to give him crap for that. Well, thanks for the help.
Yeah, my pleasure. I do what I can for true passion projects. Just try not to use this tape for negative photon emissions. Take responsibility. Okay.
I have other business to take care of. Thank you very much.
Another old
Okay, those are all the old ones.
Martinez streetlight.
700 for that. I can't get that. Okay, so we have a new tape. Yeah, let's put that on my shoulder here. Okay, so how do I do this? Grab the tape. Oh, it doesn't fit the... Okay, it doesn't fit that one, but it should fit his. It's an odd format. Okay, map. Church. Okay. He should have something to play it.
Good morning, comrade.
Found this reel of tape.
Harder car.
Maybe you can use it to hard up X Jam.
Yeah, remix time. Tape
Is-
goes here into deck B.
He clicks the switch, the tape starts spinning.
Hand on his ear, he listens to the audio through his headphones and shouts.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
What do you mean?
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready?
Ready?
Wow! Here's that? The signs match perfectly!
He wipes his brow.
Now, if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be unbelievably hyper!
What is this? It's good. How did you guys do that?
Do what? You're right. It's uncanny how well it all goes together. Something else must be going on here.
Yes, but what if Van Eyck based his remix on some forgotten local melody, like a folk song, and you just found the original piece that inspired him to create this jam? That would explain why it fits so well.
Nah, to me it sounds like classic Van Eyck. I don't think he needs any inspiration from folk songs. Maybe he lives in Martinez and just threw away part of his song because he thought it wasn't good enough.
I think it's just happenstance, chaos in action, contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
He nods to his friend behind the turntables.
He's right. Egghead's technical talent is the key. No, this is definitely part of the same song. Something cut from it. It fits too well. Something mysterious is going on here.
Sounds like a local folk song remixed.
See how it may? If it fits, it fits! Bring up the volume!
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that?
Andre looks back at you.
I remember. You said it needs more bass.
I think you might know the answer.
Mysterious ghost, yes. What if we use the crazy sound assault from Suna's experiment, but contained it, tamed it, made it pulse?
But how?
Egghead puzzled face turns into a wicked grin.
What about that compressor Andre was setting up to achieve some sort of parallel processing?
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
But it could be hyper hardcore!
The audio oscillate can be tamed. Connect the dots. Fail!
Goes the track in the background, never ending. You can't grasp what's missing, but you can try to make something up anyway.
Where one cannot speak, one object remains silent.
And bobs his head to the music, as before.
Alright, goodbye, Egghead. Oh, I blew it! I blew it! Oh! Okay. Help egg have the beat. This might take a while. I will not be drinking. Pretentious wanker. Man, I should get rid of that. -1 visual calculus, -1 authority. Oh, the music has changed. All intellect click checks. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have to pay a point to forget that one. Okay. I need more interfacing. Okay. What are we doing here? All right. Let's go. Let's see here. Let's get rid of this thing right here. Okay, good. Minus here. Okay. Give me a moment to readjust. All right. Is that any better? No, it's not. All right. Crank the saturation up. And pull the... All right. Let's see how that looks like. That's not too bad. Just kick the gradient ratio a little more. Yeah, there we go. That's beautiful. All right. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done with stuff. What did you tell me to do? Still stuff to do. Container. Church. Well, let's see if I can get the dancing done. If I get the dancing done, that might give me enough experience to get another point. What do I need? Savoir faire. Which is something I'm not good at. Hey, kitten. Come here. Come back up here. Come on. Say hi, everyone. Oh, whoop. Oh, no. Wiggle. Heh. Monster. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Yes. Black kitten is the best. Savoir faire. Those pants make me less sneaky. Okay. A logic hat? Yeah. Instrument. Okay. Logic, composure, authority. Wow, not much I can do for my savoir-faire. But
Oh, hey man, it's good to see
better than nothing. Okay, here we go. 17%.
You close your eyes.
Holy!
Your skull, leaving your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
Total darkness. You sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep, vertebrate by vertebrate, through the unformed skulls of your mind.
Okay, it was vertebrate by vertebrate. Okay, sure.
Here it will begin.
What was that about unformed? Where'd the church go?
Who fucking cares?
Good.
No, not good. Orgasmic.
Where'd the music go?
Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. It's you who is gone.
No, really, why can't I hear anything?
This is a pivotal moment. Try not to piss yourself.
Concentrate on hearing.
Nothing. Just the immaculate silence of your spinal fluid. Electrified.
What was that about unformed skulls?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one. Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn to rule the world.
Who are you?
I am the spinal cord.
Sound like Randy Savage. What do you want?
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Bust a move.
Hardy, do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago. With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics, somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn.
Open your eyes and dance like you've never danced before.
You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup of the one called Eggheads, entirely, rigidly imbecilic, without pity or fear. Free from self-awareness, no deliberation, only, and I mean only, execution.
Oh my god! No way!
This is really happening.
Reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a few.
Yes!
Observes your moves for a second.
And blasting the same hit spelling, yelling, ah!
A screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
Kim, get in here.
What's going on here? Delinquents.
He grumbles.
This is clearly a Code 31 emergency.
I said, get in here and dance.
The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose. The light reflects off his glasses, giving him the appearance of a surgeon in the middle of a tense procedure. He's having trouble adjusting to the new reality before him.
What's happening?
I'm not doing anything. The music made up its mind a long time ago. I'm just implementing.
Good for you. Rock on then.
Hey, I called you to dance. That's it. Don't let the lieutenant leave without getting his hardcore on.
Who's the one in charge?
Yes. Lieutenant, I'm only going to pull rank on you one time, and this time is now.
Are you kidding me?
I sure am not. Now get your groove on, Lieutenant. I said. The lieutenant leans closer, unable to make out your words over the beats. I said, get your goddamn groove on, boogie woogie.
Sheesh, okay.
He backs up with his hands raised in the air, observing the crisscross of your feet.
Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork, plus some... is that Ubi folk dancing?
Come dance, boyfriend.
It's not Ubi folk, it's hardcore.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Say nothing, we'll push the footwork extra hard.
I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate. Now, check this shit out.
Check this shit out.
The lieutenant begins to heel kick the church floor with such intensity, it's reasonable to fear he'll kick a hole right through it, causing the floor to crack and the pillars to collapse, bringing the church roof down.
Turn to cell. What are you doing?
The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly.
Asil, aren't you going to dance?
No, recording.
Sooner than back to you. She turns, briskly shakes her head and puts her headphones back on.
Throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention back to her own work. She's still at her mainframe, pressing buttons, reading printouts, but she started nodding her head along to the music.
Dance, points at Andrea. It's the law.
Immediately bounces up and down, then assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion.
Is there anything more I can do? I want to break the limit.
Motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts. You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive would be a point of no return. Feels almost melancholy. Are you sure you have the entire posse along for this?
Together, where are you?
Go again. Hardcore fills the air. The sound above my head.
What now? The sound above your what?
The lieutenant suddenly stops.
Above my hair, man.
Okay, this is too imbecilic. Excuse me.
Turn on the hyperdrive.
On the
Yes!
Martinez Inlet, a small, weather-beaten stave church built 380 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center. An officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes as he invents the future of dance music. It's the hardest anyone has ever danced.
What's happening to me? What is this strange feeling that comes?
I am la Revacholière. I am the city.
What do you mean you are the city?
I am a fragment of the world spirit, the genius Loki of Revachol. My heart is the wind corridor. The bottom of my air is red. I have 100,000 luminous arms. Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on tree leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and onto your coat. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. And I've seen you without her. I've seen you on the crescent of the hill.
How are you talking to me?
The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers. You feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck. I also reside in your lungs and vestigial organs. Everywhere there is space.
She's speaking fast because she's afraid.
What are you afraid of?
Death. It is terrifying. I need you to protect me from death. I cannot perish. Look at me. I cannot end. In 22 years, the first shot will be fired. Not a shot from a gun. An atomic device that will...
What?
All of me.
I just went dance.
Of me.
I just went dancing and now... What? course I got the godly reaction. Our action speed's like off the charts. What can I do about it?
You are an officer of the citizens' militia. You move through my streets freely in motor carriages and on foot. You have access to the hidden places. You also circulate among those who are hidden. I need you. You can keep me on this earth. Be vigilant. I love you.
An officer of the RCM is lying on the floor of a small church with his eyes rolled back and his tongue lolling out. Several others are standing around him. He slowly comes to.
Had a good rest there?
I spoke to the city.
Fuck yeah! I bet you did. Those were some advanced moves, man.
That's all great, but we should really get going. We spent enough time doing aerobic exercise for today.
A nuclear weapon? I danced hard enough that I saw the future?
You might be imagining it, but it feels like Egghead turned the volume down. Such is his respect.
Man!
Man.
Now, man!
Yes.
Now imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people.
Well.
End of human development. Mission complete.
Alright, ecstatic.
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
That's it for now.
Officer. Oh, the god of dance is back. Goodbye, officer.
Okay. I think I bugged him. Yeah, I think I bugged him because I can't interact with him now. And he's moved off the table. I'm gonna go out and come back in. Yeah, that took a gargantuan roll to pull off those two things. I shouldn't have gotten that with the savoir-faire. That was like a 17%.
Good morning, comrade! Yeah!
Okay. Alright, goodbye. Yeah, it kind of does. Alright. Okay, that got bizarre. Okay. I have one more thing to do. Huh, the Cockless Cop Run is a truth saver. Zero will get nuked. Harry is a city. Harry is the hero the city needs. I guess I am. Oh, I have another thing here. Not sure how to get to that one. Okay, let's go talk to Tommy Lahome. Oh, let's go talk to Measurehead. Okay. I don't want the city to get nuked. I just noticed something. No, I could be wrong. If I played it on one, I could figure it out. Let's talk about your head.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Yeah, I know. Isn't ever your union boss white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. race enigma runs much deeper than that.
He turns his eyes toward the harbor, board. Yeah, but you're still seeing to serve him. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Claire is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront international capital, which is something your race naivistic communists never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your perfect individualism has only contributed to your race failure.
Race failure.
It is lax and moronic.
Communism's pretty cool.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere around you, the fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases, above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
Gotten it from disco, actually.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. Shame upon my race. What is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Okay, who are the Seminoles?
The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you. We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you're born and raised in the island before you moved to Revachol.
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
So you did not come from the islands.
I have heard about it on the radio.
He cranes his head. So you're not really Seminoles, you're just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Seminoles strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with. Think upon it.
Ken, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last, but the next racist.
That will be the...
How do you know there'll be a next racist?
Always is.
Okay, you're not wrong.
Race is reality.
No, I do not want to subscribe to this advanced race theory. No. No, 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 no. No. Where's the map wall at? Okay. I mean, that's the last thing I want to do. Let's go talk with, Mr. Chill. Where are you, Mr. Chill? There you are. You're my friend. Let's chat a little bit.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
The poet. Hit him with your best verse.
Wait, there's something here, stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like...
A mirror's temperature is always 0. It is the ice in the veins. Camera is an X-ray.
Whoa. What else?
Dylan's his eyes bright with attention. The chalice held out to you in silent communion.
Silent communion. That's good.
Where you gaspingly partake of a shifting identity you never own.
Dang. That's some great shit. You came up with that yourself.
I don't really know.
No matter. Great verses like that sometimes. Ephemeral. You might not look it. Seems you have some literary chops. Maybe there's hope for me yet.
It's a strange compliment.
It's cool. You're an okay guy. For a cop.
For a cop?
They're more often into fists than rhymes, see? Let alone honesty in verse.
In a small office behind the old military hospital, hunched under the green glow of his desk light, Officer Hans Blau browses through a test print of his Futurist magazine. It's called The Futurist. The typeface on the header is too small.
I'm doing what little I can to do right by the people.
Well, you've given me some hope, I guess.
Gives you a thumbs up.
You found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
Just trying to get enough experience to get one more point. One more point. Okay, come on. Yep, very close. Empathy time. That goofy hat. Always just, oh, here we go.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo.
Cross my fingers here. Missed.
Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
And you look sad. What's going on with you?
I'm okay, man. Just the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
Memory sees into a daze of his words.
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn. It's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
That's all for now. Okay, let's see what else I can find. Okay, map wall. Seems to be right there. Where is the map wall? Thank you, everyone, for coming along this ride with me. I was hoping to get to something scary today, but don't want to miss anything. Is this the map wall? Let's see here. I'm going to do a little search here. Map wall. Ah, okay. I know where it's at. Man, I look goofy. Map wall.
Several maps have been attacked. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map.
Look at the map.
Ozone disintegrating into in the northeast. A dust mite
Squint.
Lost little 850.
Look at the edges.
850 million.
Look at the map.
To the east. Hudon. It's so no. This is somewhere to
Kind of buy these maps.
Valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
You seem to underestimate my resources, but sure, okay. buy these maps.
Sorry, officer. They're quite valuable, though they might not look. Yes, yes. Are you interested or not? I'm sorry.
Okay, come on.
That old thing. From when some.
The place does not look like.
They didn't get that far. For some reason. A shame. The project never got going.
The north coast of to the east, Hudon. It's so no.
What am I missing?
This.
I'm sorry. They're quite valuable. Yes, yes.
Huh. Okay, map wall. Challenging. Oh, it's stealing it. I don't need to steal it anymore because I already did it. Measurehead, yep, that's... Okay. Warded door. That's already been pushed up, I think. Well-behaved cockatoo. Okay, interact.
This book talks about the delicate
Problems.
Begin. All pet owners, it is not recommended. Where to even pet owners, it is not
Okay.
to get a cockatoo if you're not. You're right. Ouch. Not great. Performing. Yes. This.
Funeral.
Perhaps
Majestic.
it must be glorious to behold. Dark.
Common bang.
Despite its banging name, the Bang Bang cockatoo is actually the shyest of the species. Where to even begin? Pet owners also. It is not recommended. Where to even begin? Pet owners. It is not.
Okay.
To get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook.
Huh. Can't do that. Ah. Smoker on the balcony. Box of sunglasses. Those are white are available now. Go find that sleeping dock worker. I don't see the sleeping dock worker here. He may have left. Okay. It's kind of spinning my wheels here. Everything that's white. Okay, let's go do some esprit decor. Suggestion. Drama. Wikipedia. Or Inland Empire. Hey. Look at these pants right now. Reaction speed pants. Alright, it's the best I can do right now. Speedy Core 1. So, go back here, check my map. Go talk to Joyce. Yeah, I definitely chickened out on that. Point of no return. Oh, she's gone. Went to the village on the coast. See you there. That's not a good sign. Yep, that's... I can ask her on a date. This is blocked off. Okay, what's my lit drama at? 4. So if I kick my drama into overdrive, let's see. Might be the last thing I do here. Mesh shirt. Oh God. Oh my God, what a mess. Look at the, yes, Cat, you were right. What am I wearing? Yes. What should I go for? Should I go for the kimono? Huh. I'll go for the... Yes. Drama. Okay. Drama's +4. Let's go talk to her. Yeah. Why don't I have any dramatic pants? Oh yeah, because taking off the pants is usually what's dramatic. Okay. She's gonna beat my ass.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
In God's name, wake up!
Who?
Yes.
What? Dear God, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not candid at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o-wisps. She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately before she further entangles you in her web of lies.
Your name isn't Glacier, Amando.
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Okay.
Your voice cracks suddenly like there's a garrote around her neck. Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
Good, you can tell me the truth.
Your work every week. It's all transmitted to common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
She looks at her hands, her fingernails are chipped white. Enough.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next.
You know, I think you didn't make a call to the station.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That is the emergency's desk number. Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
She stands before you, holding her back very straight.
Kim, why have we not arrested her yet?
Be grounds here, at least for an extended detention.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
What if I told you you're under arrest, miss?
But I haven't done anything. Anything illegal.
She purposefully misrepresented information crucial to the case. Fucking mind games. Enough. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
You just represented the information of the case. Without the Hardy's confession, we know nothing.
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Please, no.
Her eyes come brown with fear. She tries to back further off.
Nowhere to go. A 2-story drop to the Plaza Mosaic. If she could, she would have...
I'll back up if I actually arrest her.
I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell you. I can help you.
She knows something.
What do you know? Who shot him?
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, in a hushed voice, she says,
Ruby.
Why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
And she wants her.
Sex. And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the wrong path. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship. When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but...
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she is romantically interested in you?
She made it obvious.
She said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
And you led her on?
She had to.
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
Sounds like she was fixated on you.
This is just an assumption.
No, it's not.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened.
Because she was watching.
Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too.
She watched through the hole.
Like she had a plan.
She saw through the hole.
This is a familiar theory. You had it too, remember? Could it be that Ruby was covering up after herself? The lynching?
When Ruby said there'd be shit happening if you didn't end your relationship with the deceased, was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it. And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
Some of that fear is still with her. She smells sharply. What are you talking about? She's afraid you'll arrest her.
How do you know? And how could she have killed him?
You've been through there, right? I saw you come out. It leads downstairs. She could have come to the roof through that, then made the shot right here, where I stand. It was dark outside. I would have seen her.
Not by my calculations.
Downstairs without anyone noticing.
Could, but no.
Possible.
It's not where the shot came from.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna. She used to come here to drink on the roof with me, before it got weird.
That's it for Ruby.
Okay. And what? Arrest the liar.
No.
She's stuck here. She's already in prison. Look around. She's only trying to help you.
Who?
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
I'll keep you here, miss, for now. Good.
Thank you. You won't regret it.
Something tells you, you will.
Say what to you, Ruby, again. It's all about Ruby for now. Okay, let's change the subject.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger. You are. This is not the end of this.
Yes, it is. We're leaving. Okay. That just opened up interfacing again. I'm going to make sure I do this time. I'm going to be a smart person, put on all the right things, and that will be the last thing I do is fixing that tape. Clothing time. Interfacing is +2 right now. Via the gloves. Am I still wearing the itchy pants? I'm wearing the reaction speed pants. My sneaking pants. Put on my sneaking pants. There we go. Okay. Good. That back on. Magic suggestion. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. Got 2 bullets. And interfacing of +2. Alright, best I can do. Go quick save. I do not want to take her in. The moral intern wants her. All the corporations want her, and I will not turn her over to them. The last thing I want to do. Okay. Let's not blow this. Let's fix this. Let's fix this tape.
Good morning, comrade.
88.
Sidechain the beat.
Sidechain, which means pull down the volume when the bass hits. Sidechain, what does that even mean?
You can use the compressor to select between which track it's compressing, either the auxiliary signal or the main input from the tape. Make it alternate between the signals.
I use a sidechain in my audio stack here with streaming.
The compressor controls the gain based on the level of the signal on the aux sidechain input. It will allow maintaining a loud sound without peaks that fill up all the headspace.
Okay, Egg, you need to start sidechaining it.
Sidechaining it, you said?
He turns on the music, his hands moving deftly across the mixer, setting up the necessary controls.
He puts on his headphones and his eyes go wide. Wider than they've ever gone on drugs. He starts jumping up and down with bliss in total silence, still listening to his headphones.
Hey, what did you do to Egghead, Cop Man? Did you break him?
Just wait and see. Nodded Egghead.
Are you ready, pussy?
Noid straightens his back, ready for the beat.
I was born ready, Egg.
Here we go. Incredible.
The audio assault is glorious. The speed freak dances on the stage, intensely waving his hand.
Yes!
This is beauty! This is life!
What in the world is going on?
Sound looks on.
Melody and bass flow together. It's unnatural.
Sound looks on, amazed by the display. This is one for the hypnotic generation.
Producing the ultimate sound!
We have tamed the sound, made it our own.
Damn it. This dance club idea might just work out.
DeLorean Church! The place to be! Pump it! Pump it!
Egg losing himself in the sound.
This is a new era. The fabric of the world has been irrevocably altered. Who will be the innocence of hardcore anodic dance music?
Goodbye, Egghead. Beautiful. I've got it. Last one done. It is evening. Let's go try talking to guard. I have 8 minutes left. Checking something real quick. Okay. Okay. I'm going to buy a tape player. Okay. What is this? Okay. Why have I not done this?
The porter reel is just what you needed.
Press play.
Press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
See the porter peel at a harmless distance and wait.
Then the organ starts playing, a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost a click, then silence for a bit. Nothing to do with this right now. Immediately, the boombox tune.
Let's try it again.
The porter reel is just.
Press play.
But then the organ starts playing, a simple, melancholic.
Oh, I messed that one up.
Nothing to do immediately.
Okay. Let's try it again. Interact. Press play.
Button marked.
With your ear.
Telling you about a click. Nothing to do with this right now. Immediately.
Huh.
The boom.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Goodbye. It says I should be able to sing. Okay. Ah. It's not letting me interact with the microphone.
Yes?
Okay. No luck. It says interacting with the microphone and the whirling. And then Inland Empire. Accept the task. Click the tape and listen to the tape. Yeah. Gotta be some way I can do this. I gotta inspect the microphone at night. Boo. 3 o'clock. Not quite nighttime. Let me see if I can luck out and kill some time somewhere. I know easy way to kill time. I'll read a book.
You hold in your hand the colorful.
Look through the pages. Let's do this.
H is for homeboy. Q is for. That's it. You know.
That's not a very good book for that.
The greatest innocence.
crack the tome.
Educational survey is done.
Do better this time.
Oh yeah, this is correct.
Nassin.
As the first question 2, easy. Everybody.
Frankennego. Yep.
Question 3, got it under control. No problem. Solid on this one. It's widespread historical information. Correct. The most final stretch. I've got it. Honest. Correct. Everything from congratulations and A. You really navigated some treacherous waters here. Well done.
Still got it, book.
Yeah, sure. It's so much.
Okay.
The edges of the page.
Okay.
Worn and smudged. You opened his arm.
Just gonna roll through this. It'll kill time. Gritty and heroic. Give me more. Onward.
Of man from Heimdall.
Really is me.
Thine spell. I have grand plans for you, man from Heimdall. She just
Wow, this is epic.
to find out what happens next. You.
Okay. Let's see the qualifies as evening. Not yet. Okay. Read that book again. Let's read a different book. Here's my communism book. Here we go. That eats up time like nothing else. Read the introduction.
And yet, his most fascinating.
First chapter.
That's not right at all. Thoughts don't exist in the brain. It's common as mass during a true man, but what we may yet discover. He wrote
More basic terms. Whoa.
Unfortunate building on Nielsen's basic insight. In fact, that's because no. There's some informative at the lowest, or precisely, it's also being postulated.
Struck my beer chin.
And of course, in fact, 8 hours. There's no way. Your equipment, no wonder the communal hyper-productive, and on that, of course you want. The book fits quite snugly into your palm. It would also.
Okay, 6 o'clock now. This has to be evening. Well, okay. I have given up for now. Thank you, everybody, for watching. A lot less dramatic than I was hoping for, but I've cleaned up a few more things that needed to be cleaned up. Maybe I'll try streaming this weekend. Like to kind of get through this so I can get to Undertale, which my housemates recommended along with the entire internet. Thank you for making it out. Equus, Cat, Van, Chuck, and Hotspot Huntress. Everybody have a good week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, dance until your lizard brain takes over for you. Bye, y'all.